If you can draw a triangle, you can paint a fox. We did a rectangle polar bear, and now we're gonna make him a friend. So we're just starting with an upside down triangle for the head, and then you do 2 little triangle ears. And then the body is another long triangle, but I do round off the edges. The tail has a triangle tip and then comes down to meet the edge of the body. Then because it's winter, he needs a scarf, obviously. Then I erase my lines so you won't be able to see them, but you will be able to see them on my sweatshirt in the next clip. Watercolor paints. I'm gonna paint my fox in reddish brown, and I'm gonna leave some white on the tips of the ears, the tips of the tail, one tail, and another triangle on his chest. As you paint this, it might look uneven, and you might be thinking, I messed it up. You didn't mess it up. This is just watercolor. It's what watercolor does. And sometimes you have to just see it through to the end to realize that it's not messed up. And I guess that's a metaphor for life. We want to let this part dry before we do the scarf so it doesn't all run together. I'm going to do my scarf in green. You can do any color. It's your fox. I just painted the whole scarf all at once this time, and I did add the little fringe at the end. It doesn't look like a lot yet, but we're going to get there. I'm going to do pen details on top, but my pen is not waterproof, so I want to put the background in first. I outlined the whole fox in blue, and then I just used water on my brush to make it spread out. The idea here is that it looks cold and snowy, and so it doesn't have to be even. Let this dry, and then the details are going to bring it all together, I promise. I'm going to use a brush pen to outline the whole fox and do like the little black tips on his ears and some little black feet. So this is where if your background got too close to your fox or things started to run together, you can just fix it. You just fix it with a pen. You can just cover all that stuff up like it never even happened. Also, if you feel like your fox's winter attire is too boring, like I did, you can just get a colored pencil and you can make it striped. And the little white highlight in the eye is like such a tiny thing, but it makes a huge difference. And so did the whiskers, because whiskers, they're just adorable. And a little bit of white for the snow. Remember, if your tape tears the paper, just hit it with a little bit of heat and it'll come right up. It's another animal in a scarf. I feel like maybe we need to do like a goose in earmuffs next. Let me know your ideas.